Discover Croatia in stunning 4K Top 10 must-visit destinations. Picture yourself exploring a land where ancient history meets breathtaking natural beauty, where Roman ruins stand tall against a backdrop of sparkling turquoise waters and medieval cities spill out onto sun-drenched islands. This is Croatia, a land of dramatic contrasts and captivating charm. Join us on a 4K journey through this enchanting country as we unveil the top 10 must-visit destinations that promise to enchant and captivate you. From the ancient city walls of Dubrovnik to the cascading waterfalls of Plitvice Lakes, we'll explore the hidden gems and iconic landmarks that make Croatia a true paradise on earth. With a narration in a charming middle-aged English accent, let's embark on this mesmerizing adventure. Our journey begins in the far south, in a city bathed in sunshine and steeped in history. Dubrovnik, often referred to as the Pearl of the Adriatic, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will transport you back to a time of knights and noble families. Imagine strolling along the ancient city walls, gazing down upon a sea of terracotta rooftops that seem to tumble towards the glittering Adriatic. As you walk these historic ramparts, the echoes of centuries past whisper through the stone. You might envision soldiers keeping watch from the Minster Tower, or noblemen arriving at the Grand Pile Gate. The walls themselves, some sections dating back to the 13th century, have borne witness to sieges, earthquakes, and the ebb and flow of empires. Within the protective embrace of these walls lies the Old Town, a labyrinth of cobblestone streets and sun-drenched squares. Here, time seems to move a little slower. The air is filled with the scent of freshly baked pastries and the gentle murmur of conversations in Croatian. Pause at a cafe tucked away on a side street, savor a cup of strong Croatian coffee, and simply soak in the atmosphere of this magical place. As the sun dips low in the sky, casting a golden glow over the city, make your way to the summit of Mount Sjured. From this vantage point, high above the city, you'll be treated to a panoramic view that will take your breath away. The old town, bathed in the warm light of sunset, resembles a scene from a fairy tale. This is Dubrovnik, a city that captures the heart and lingers in the memory long after you've bid it farewell. But our Croatian adventure is just beginning. Leaving the sun-kissed shores of Dubrovnik, we journey inland to a realm of cascading waterfalls and emerald green lakes. Welcome to Plitvice Lakes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will leave you speechless with its unparalleled beauty. Imagine stepping into a fairy tale forest, the air alive with the sound of rushing water and the sweet songs of unseen birds. 16 crystal-clear lakes, interconnected by a network of waterfalls and cascades, tumble through a verdant landscape of beech and pine forests. Sunlight dances on the water's surface, painting the lakes in 1,000 shades of turquoise, azure, and emerald. Follow the network of wooden walkways that wind their way through the park, each turn revealing a new vista more breathtaking than the last. Listen closely, and you might hear the whisper of legends surrounding these magical waters. Some say the lakes were formed by the tears of a grieving fairy queen, mourning the loss of her beloved. Whether or not you believe the tales, there's no denying the ethereal beauty of this place. Take a boat ride across the tranquil waters of Kozjak Lake, the largest of the Plitvice lakes. Surrounded by lush forests, you'll feel a million miles away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Keep an eye out for the park's resident wildlife. Deer, foxes, and even the occasional brown bear call this magical place home. As the day draws to a close, find a quiet spot by the water's edge and simply breathe in the tranquility of this natural wonder. This is Plitvice Lakes, a sanctuary of peace and a testament to the raw beauty of the natural world, and our Croatian journey of discovery has only just begun. Our adventure now takes us to the heart of Dalmatia, to a city where ancient Roman history collides with a vibrant modern energy. Welcome to Split, a city that seamlessly blends the old and the new, offering a captivating glimpse into Croatia's rich and layered past. At the heart of Split lies Diocletian's Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a remarkable testament to the power of the Roman Empire. Built in the 4th century AD for the Roman Emperor Diocletian, this sprawling palace complex wasn't just a residence, but a miniature city within a city. Imagine walking through the palace gates, once guarded by Roman legionaries, and finding yourself transported back in time. Wander through the peristyle, the palace's central courtyard where you can almost hear the echoes of Roman sandals on stone. Explore the labyrinthine cellars beneath the palace, a fascinating network of ancient passageways that once served as the palace's underbelly. Today, these atmospheric spaces house market stalls and craft workshops. As you emerge from the palace's embrace, you'll find yourself amidst the bustling energy of modern Split. The Riva, Split's palm-fringed waterfront promenade, is the beating heart of the city. Here, locals and visitors alike gather to soak up the sun, sip coffee, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. As the sun begins its descent, casting a warm glow over the city, find a spot at a waterfront cafe and raise a glass to Split, a city that effortlessly bridges the centuries. Our Croatian adventure continues, with more wonders awaiting. From the mainland, we set sail across the azure waters of the Adriatic Sea. Our destination, the island of Hvar, a sun-drenched paradise known for its stunning beaches, vibrant nightlife, and captivating history. As our boat approaches the harbour, the town of Hvar reveals itself, a tapestry of terracotta rooftops, shimmering white stone and lush greenery cascading down to the water's edge. Step ashore and you'll be greeted by the intoxicating scent of lavender, rosemary and pine carried on the gentle sea breeze. Hvar is an island that awakens the senses, inviting you to relax, explore and embrace the good life. Wander through the narrow cobblestone streets of Hvar town, where time seems to move a little slower. Duck into a charming cafe for a leisurely lunch of fresh seafood, or explore the local boutiques filled with handmade jewelry and traditional Croatian crafts. For breathtaking views of the town and the surrounding islands, climb the winding path to the 16th century Spanjola fortress, perched high above the harbour. From this vantage point, you'll understand why Hvar has been coveted by empires throughout history. As the sun begins its descent, casting a golden glow over the Adriatic, Hvar transforms into an island of pure magic. The harbour comes alive with the gentle rocking of sailboats, their masts silhouetted against the fiery sky. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter and music as people gather at waterfront restaurants to savour the flavours of Dalmatian cuisine. Hvar is an island that offers something for everyone, whether you seek relaxation, adventure, or a taste of Croatian island life. But our journey continues with more of Croatia's wonders to uncover. Our Croatian adventure continues northward, leading us to the enchanting town of Rovinj, a jewel of the Istrian peninsula. As we approach by sea, Rovinj reveals itself like a mirage, a cluster of pastel-colored houses seemingly rising from the Adriatic Sea. This picturesque town, with its Venetian-inspired architecture and charming harbour, is a photographer's dream and a traveller's delight. Imagine strolling through the narrow cobblestone streets of Rovinj's old town, a labyrinth of colourful buildings, charming shops and inviting cafes. The air is filled with the scent of freshly baked bread, strong coffee and the salty tang of the sea. Overhead, laundry flutters in the gentle breeze, adding to the town's whimsical charm. As you explore, be sure to look up and admire the intricate details of the buildings. Wrought iron balconies overflowing with flowers, brightly painted shutters, and weathered stone facades whispering tales of centuries past. No visit to Rovinj would be complete without a climb to the top of the bell tower of St. Euphemia Church, the town's most prominent landmark. From this vantage point, high above the town, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of Rovinj's terracotta rooftops, the sparkling Adriatic and the surrounding islands. As the sun begins to dip towards the horizon, casting a warm glow over the town, find a spot at one of the many harbourside restaurants. Savour the flavours of Istrian cuisine, perhaps fresh seafood grilled to perfection and drizzled with local olive oil, accompanied by a glass of crisp local wine. Rovinj is a town that captures the heart with its beauty, charm, and relaxed pace of life. But our Croatian adventure continues, with more captivating destinations to discover. From the sun-kissed shores of Istria, our journey takes us inland to Zagreb, the vibrant capital of Croatia. A city where Austro-Hungarian architecture meets modern art installations, where bustling markets coexist with peaceful parks. Zagreb is a city of contrast that will surprise and delight you. Our exploration begins in Zagreb's upper town, the city's historic heart. Here, cobblestone streets wind their way past colourful buildings, charming cafes and museums showcasing Croatia's rich history and culture. Visit St. Mark's Church with its iconic multicolored tiled roof, a symbol of Zagreb. Take a stroll along to Calcikiva Street, once a stream that flowed between the upper and lower towns, now a pedestrian-friendly haven of cafes, restaurants and boutiques. No visit to Zagreb would be complete without a visit to the Dolak Market, the city's central open-air market. Here, beneath colourful umbrellas, vendors proudly display their wares, fresh produce, local cheeses, honey, flowers and souvenirs. It's a feast for the senses and a wonderful place to experience the energy of Zagreb life. For a change of pace, escape the urban bustle with a visit to Maksimir Park, Zagreb's green oasis. Stroll along tree-lined paths, relax by the lake, or simply find a quiet bench and soak up the tranquility of this urban sanctuary. As evening descends, Zagreb comes alive with a youthful energy. Join the locals at one of the many cafes and bars that spill out onto the streets and squares, or enjoy a performance at the Croatian National Theatre. Chapter 7, Zadar, where ancient history meets modern innovation. Our Croatian adventure now leads us back to the coast, to the city of Zadar, a place where ancient history and modern innovation collide to create a truly unique destination. Situated on a peninsula jutting out into the Adriatic Sea, Zadar is a city that will captivate your senses and leave you amazed. As you stroll along Zadar's Riva, the waterfront promenade, you'll be greeted by a symphony of sound and light. Here, the sea itself becomes a musical instrument, thanks to the sea organ, a unique architectural installation. Designed by architect Nikola Basic, the sea organ uses the movement of the waves to create haunting melodic sounds that echo along the waterfront. Just a short walk from the sea organ, you'll encounter another of Zadar's modern marvels, the Greeting to the Sun. This solar-powered installation, also designed by Nikola Basic, consists of hundreds of glass plates arranged in a circle. As the sun begins its descent, the plates come alive with a mesmerizing display of light, a fitting tribute to the celestial body that has inspired artists and poets for centuries. But Zadar is not just about modern wonders. It's also a city steeped in history. Step back in time as you explore the Roman Forum, once the heart of Roman Zadar. Marvel at the ruins of ancient temples, wander through the remains of the Forum's colonnaded streets, and imagine the bustling life that once filled this space. As evening falls, find a spot at one of the many restaurants and bars that line Zadar's streets and squares. Savor the flavors of Dalmatian cuisine, perhaps fresh seafood paired with a glass of local wine, and soak up the lively atmosphere of this captivating city. From the mainland, we set sail once more, our destination the island of Korčula, a place shrouded in legend and steeped in history. Legend has it that Korčula was the birthplace of the famed explorer Marco Polo, and while historians may debate the validity of this claim, there's no denying the island's allure. As our boat approaches the town of Korčula, you'll be struck by its imposing beauty. Surrounded by medieval walls, the town seems to rise from the sea like a fortress, its terracotta rooftops and limestone buildings gleaming in the Adriatic sun. Step ashore and prepare to be transported back in time. Wander through the narrow, winding streets of Korčula town, a labyrinth of history and charm. Admire the intricate stone carvings that adorn the buildings, testament to the skill of the island's stonemasons. Visit St. Mark's Cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic Renaissance architecture, and climb to the top of its bell tower for breathtaking views of the town and the surrounding islands. Explore the local shops and boutiques, where you'll find unique souvenirs, handmade jewelry, and traditional Croatian crafts. But Korčula is not just about history and architecture, it's also an island of exceptional natural beauty. Venture beyond the town walls and discover secluded coves, pristine beaches and vineyards that produce some of Croatia's finest wines. As the sun begins its descent, casting a golden glow over the Adriatic, find a spot at a waterfront restaurant and savor the flavors of Korčula. Indulge in fresh seafood, perhaps grilled octopus or mussels cooked in white wine and garlic, accompanied by a glass of local Gruk wine. Our Croatian adventure now takes us inland once more, this time to Krka National Park, a realm of cascading waterfalls, emerald green pools, and breathtaking natural beauty. Prepare to be amazed as we delve into this natural wonderland, where the power of water has carved a masterpiece through the landscape. Imagine standing before Skradinsky Buk, Krka National Park's most iconic waterfall. Here, the Krka River plunges over a series of travertine barriers, creating a curtain of cascading water that seems to stretch endlessly. The air is filled with the roar of the water, and the spray creates a refreshing mist. Take a dip in the cool, clear waters beneath the falls, a truly unforgettable experience. Swim out to the small island at the base of the falls, surrounded by the thunderous roar of nature. Or, if you prefer to stay dry, follow the network of wooden walkways that wind their way through the park, offering breathtaking views of the falls from every angle. But Skradinsky Buk is just one of many natural wonders that await in Krka National Park. Explore the park's network of hiking trails, leading you through lush forests, past hidden waterfalls, and to panoramic viewpoints that will take your breath away. Visit the Krka Monastery, perched precariously on a clifftop overlooking the river, a testament to the enduring power of nature and faith. Keep an eye out for the park's resident wildlife. Birds, fish, and even the occasional otter call this magical place home. Our final destination on this Croatian adventure takes us to the city of Pula, located on the southern tip of the Istrian Peninsula. A city where Roman history comes alive, Pula offers a fascinating glimpse into the past and a chance to walk in the footsteps of emperors and gladiators. Dominating the city skyline is Pula Arena, one of the best preserved Roman amphitheaters in the world. Imagine the roar of the crowd as gladiators clashed in the arena, the sun beating down on the spectators. Today, the arena is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and hosts concerts, festivals and events, bringing history to life in a truly spectacular setting. But Pula is more than just its Roman ruins. Explore the city's charming old town with its narrow streets, colourful buildings and lively squares. Visit the Temple of Augustus, a remarkably well-preserved Roman temple dedicated to the first Roman emperor. Stroll along Pula's waterfront promenade, lined with cafes, restaurants and shops. Enjoy a cup of coffee or a glass of local wine as you watch the boats bobbing in the harbour. Or take a dip in the crystal-clear waters of the Adriatic Sea at one of Pula's many beaches. As our journey through Croatia comes to an end, take a moment to reflect on the incredible diversity of this captivating country. From its stunning coastline and islands to its historic cities and national parks, Croatia has something to offer every traveler. We hope this journey has inspired you to experience the magic of Croatia for yourself. Croatia, a land where ancient history meets breathtaking natural beauty, awaits your discovery. From the enchanting city walls of Dubrovnik to the cascading waterfalls of Plitvice Lakes, this captivating country will steal your heart and leave you breathless. Don't miss the chance to explore the wonders of Croatia from the comfort of your own home. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and join us on an exhilarating journey that will ignite your wanderlust and leave you mesmerized. The adventure of a lifetime awaits, and it's just a click away. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more incredible travel adventures.